Do you know? Have you asked yourself this question? How long do you spend on social media a day? Do you know that on average you spend close to 3 hours on social media daily? Social media alone, not online. Do you know that per week you spend more than 15 hours on social media? Leaving you with less hours to do your other activities, hours to sleep, to go to work, to take care of yourself. Do you know that? And come to think of it, what exactly is social media? So social media is a means, okay, it's a means of interaction among people where they create, share and exchange information and ideas through virtual networks. And most of these networks that we commonly use include X, include TikTok, the most famous. Have WhatsApp, Facebook, the largest, and all the others, YouTube, and you can name the rest. Now, how impactful is this your time spent on you? Have you really valued the impact of that time you spend on social media, on your health, on your finances, on your spirituality and all of that? Have you evaluated that? So, due to that, we'll be looking at the vices and virtues of social media. Talking of the vices of social media, we say, as you and I know, or let's remind ourselves that vices constitute anything that don't uplift you as a person, that is not morally acceptable by the community and the world at large. So, as we can say, one of these vices of social media includes social isolation. Due to the advent of social media, we've seen very few families bonding together. Like in the days, our parents would gather us around and tell us stories and all of that. But today, everybody is you have social friends, you have 1,000 followers on Facebook, on TikTok, left and right, and you boast left and right. But you have very little time to bond with the family, which is very terrible. It is destroying it's tearing families apart, friendships apart, relationships apart, and you can name the rest. Societies are getting, detached and dissociated, and then ills are proliferating. Do you equally know social media has facilitated the harassment and bullying of individuals online? Today you see a lot of youths with low self-esteem, not being able to capitalize on their potentials, not being useful to themselves and to the society because they were bullied on social media. That made them feel they are hopeless, useless. Some of them get into drugs, some of them get into robbery, and you can think of all the hideous crimes possible due to them getting the wrong information on social media. So, do you equally know that social media is a platform that those who don't take care enhance their depressive state, the state of anxiety, where you start feeling you are not enough for yourself, you were not beautiful, you were not wonderfully created, you don't have the competencies of others because you see others dancing left and right, because you see others dressing beautifully, driving big cars and in houses. You start feeling depressed, you start feeling like you don't have your place among others, you are not worth living, and all of that. All this is due to social media. But anyways, social media is not all about that. Social media is that and more. So let's look at some of the virtues of social media. I'm very excited because I have really benefited from some of these virtues, and I hope you and I will start benefiting from them more today. So social media, as you say, is a place of convenience and ease to access. Why is it important? It is important because we see that social media today, due to its convenience and accessibility, it has helped a lot of businesses to grow. It has helped a lot of beautiful communities to to emerge. Like you see businesses on Facebook, on TikTok, you get useful information from there. So it has helped people now. Like you can buy from Facebook, it comes delivered to you, which is very, very beautiful and something to be appreciated. You know, social media has fostered innovation and learning. Yes, yes, yes. So there are a lot of things today. If you ask you, you said you definitely, where did you learn about this? Some people learn how to speak a new language on social media. Some people learn a whole lot about the existence of some particular things, cultures, technologies on social media. Oh yes. So people, due to they they get to join communities, meet mentors, meet colleagues, and that has really helped their lives through social media. Okay, so that's a very important aspect to look at it on social media. We equally have social media equally, it provides entertainment, and let's be clear, entertainment, due to the stress that us in Africa and every other part in the world go through. Social media has really helped us relieve us from stress. Due to entertainment, it has really relieved. When you're entertained, the music, the fun, the comedy, and all of that, it's really a source to revitalize, to release you of the stressful day, of all the things and left and right. So it's a beautiful place. Equally, social media is a platform for change. Oh yes. Social media, you see communities emerging, NGOs building, coming up with projects on social media, doing fundraisings, through communities, changing lives, doing so going on the field. We have online platforms that do trainings from WhatsApp, Facebook, and all of that, that train, that emerge, that incapacitate, that empower a lot. So I'm here today to remind you and I that we spend more than 2 hours on social media, but it shouldn't be much of an alarm or us to be afraid. But let us make sure when we're on social media, let's capitalize. Let's make sure we 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 make sure whatever we're doing is of positive impact to our life, in terms of entertainment, in terms of learning and growing, in terms of building, getting to communities that will impact the society. Thank you and have a beautiful day. I am Godwin Anjere, your one and only friend. Thank you.